you can do this. I'm just mixing it just to make sure it's probably already mixed. It's only been a day. But if you look at it, it's really, really thick. And this is just going to clog the spray gun. So if this is water-based paint, which is latex, you just add some water. We'll just add some water. So that's why I have this here. I pour it in here and then add the water in here. Put some as I need some. So let's go ahead and have some fun. Let's go ahead and have some fun here. I'm probably going to need a lot, but I won't put it all in. I just kind of want to do it as I go. Another thing that helps is, I should have done this before, but again, this is uncut, unedited. Water with a rag kind of helps a lot. Let's just move this stuff out of the way. There we go. The bucket's not there. No. What the hell did I do with my bucket? Here it is. Alright. Yeah. This is my daughter's sand bucket. We only go out to the beach like maybe once, at most twice a year. So this is my little bucket anyway. She's outgrown it. So it's just a little old t-shirt. I probably had this t-shirt for over 10 years, so now it's gonna be my rag. Anyways, here's what I usually do. I use this for clean water. Let's rinse it out. And I'll go ahead and I'll mix that with paint. Cool. Alright, this has water in it. Good. This is going to be my dirty water. This is what I use to rinse all the paint. Thing's heavy when it's full. There we go. So clean and dirty. Oh! Yeah, we're rocking and rolling now. Alright. So in my opinion, you want to keep a nice clean area and wipe off any excess paint, because it just dries. The stuff just dries so quick, and just becomes a hassle later. So if you just do this now, you'll save yourself some headaches. I'm most likely going to be using this whole can today, so I'm not going to be too tedious about it, but at the same time, you know, I want to be clean. Alright, so that's how much. Take a look at paint. Hopefully I'm not going to drop my phone in here. But, there you go, that's how much paint is in here. You can see it's kind of, you know, goopy. So, very thick. So I'm just going to go ahead and just add some water. And when you do this, you just have to get a feel for it. I read the painting instructions on this, and it says like quarter of a water for every gallon, and that's not realistic. Quarter cup for every gallon, and you're just it's not going to make that much difference. I just do it until it just gets really loose, kind of almost like milk consistency. You know, where it's not like water, but a little bit thicker than water. Hopefully you're all seeing this. I'm still recording. Good. Still, I think it's still a little thick. Anyways, I still have to strain this, and you'll see how it gets thinned out pretty easily when you water it down. So just be careful how much water you do it, but it takes a little practice. When you first do it, I recommend do a small amount, and then see how it works for you. Seems pretty runny. When I do this as primer, I want the primer to be a little bit more wet, a little bit more runny, but this is going to be my final coat, so to speak. So I'm going to make this a little thick so it kind of stays on and has a nice look to it. Anyways, let's see how I'll run through the strainer, see how it runs through the strainer. If it takes too long, then I know it's not thin enough. So, okay. So I think it'll go. For sure it's gonna work. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. Alright, get a couple things ready here. I have a little small compressor here that I use just to blow air off. My other compressor here is the big one that's able to actually handle the spray paint gun. Okay, good, it's running. And so, put it there for now. This is just when you have one of these, it's kind of nice to have it sit up so you can put the paint in there. But you need to buy something for that, so I just got creative and just did that. I'm just gonna do this. There you go. See. Go find something or make something. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, get a strainer, strain that stuff. It does help. At least it takes out some of the air bubbles and any other debris and some of the thicker paint. good consistency going. And all right, let's have some fun here. Let's see how it runs. I don't know if you can see that, but that's all right. That's pretty good. It's a little thicker, but on this particular coating, since I already primed it, I want it to be thicker, so it can really look as good as it can. I mean, this isn't cabinet grade material or anything. Just making it for inside the kitchen. You'll see when it's done. It's a little windy out here. Be careful not to pour too much. So hopefully you can see that. And then, you know, what I like to do with this remaining bit, or this remaining piece, is to, it's going to dry up here. You don't want to, I'm not a wasteful person, so I want to reuse this because I know I'm going to be using it again today. So that's why I use this here. And see, just wash it out. It's latex, water-based, so it just washes out with water. See, at least the filter's clean. The little screens are clean, so there you go. And then voila. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this done here. I'm going to cut out here because I'm going to spray paint. The spray gets all over the place. I don't want the camera to get killed. But hopefully that'll give you some idea. That'll be continued on the next part here. So stay tuned and watch the next video.